Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently 25 years old now. Over the years I've learned a lot of things and I think I've been quite wiser than before. Obviously I'm not the wisest in the room, right? And that's quite obvious. But I've grown a lot from the person I was before than now, and here are some of the things that I've learned in my 20s. Also, I just wanted to do a little get ready with me because I have to go and grab some groceries. So here we are. Number one, learn about yourself. Learning about yourself is very important because you get a sense of awareness on who you actually are. Just basic things like what are my values? How do I like to spend my time? Just get to know yourself. That way you get a lot of clarity in your life. What makes me cry? What makes me happy? What makes me think? You know, we spend a lot of time and energy to figure out what other people's values are and to study other people. Obviously, that's a good thing, but you come first. So as long as we don't have a true knowledge about ourselves, we can't really figure out other people, right? So I believe it's the best that you invest your time on finding yourself. So after the toner, I use this hyaluronic acid serum. This is from Inkilist. Apply a very pea-sized amount. And I like to apply all my products with my hands. It's you know, some people might find this gross, but this is what works for me and it might not work for you. And that's completely understandable. Do what's best for you and just skip. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration. Number two, enjoying the process. Now, I think I should tackle this with an example. Imagine that you have to get to a point, and let's just name the point XYZ, right? And that's like your destination and that's your dream, and that's basically your goal, right? XYZ point. Obviously to reach to the point, you have to go through a certain part that is part ABC. Okay, I'm just randomly naming things, but I hope you get it. So XYZ is here and you have to go through this part, and this part is ABC. So you are thriving for XYZ, but you kind of hate ABC part and you're constantly complaining how the part is really difficult and you just hate it. So it would be really difficult, frustrating to reach to your goal, right? Think of it as a whole journey rather than separating the destination and the path. Just view the whole thing as a journey because it's a bonus point. Because after you reach to your destination, enjoying the process, it's a win-win situation. You'll just enjoy the destination, you enjoy the journey. For example, you want your apartment to have green plants everywhere, right? But you don't like to water your plants. So will you get a green apartment? Probably not. You need to enjoy the process to get into the destination. You'll eventually get it even if you hate it, but you'll not get the kind of experience you deserve to get. Rather than just romanticizing about your destination, romanticize about the journey as well. Like if you want to get to Paris, romanticize the okay, I'm really bad at giving explanations. Okay, because trust me, if you get into the cycle, like even after you reach your set point of destination, you'll again end up in the same cycle. You'll chase another destination and you'll be, you know, caught up in a situation where you don't like the path you have to take from your destination to another destination again, and it's the whole circle round and round again. So just break this cycle and just live in the moment, enjoy what's going on right now. And it's a lot easier said than done, but it just takes practice over and over again. So I'll be using this Nivea Sun. And sunscreen is something you should not sleep on. Like, this is such a must. Number 3 is giving and receiving compliments. It's really awkward to, you know, accept compliments sometimes. You just don't know what to say, right? But now I truly appreciate them. Compliments do make me feel great about myself. And if someone does compliment me now, I'm like, oh, thanks. Rather than being, I don't think so. People would compliment you once, twice, thrice, but over and over again, if you start to, you know, decline them, be like, okay, maybe you don't deserve to be complimented. And I'm not telling you that you should be worrying about what people are thinking, but this creates a illusion in your unconscious mind as well, that you don't deserve a compliment, you don't deserve to be appreciated. So if someone tells you how much of a nice person you are, just accept it with grace. Okay, so cut to my beauty products. I use this e.l.f. Halo Glow foundation as my base. And that was about receiving compliments, but what about giving compliments? Just tell people if they look good. Just tell people if they are good. You know, you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, she's like so sweet. Just tell her that she's sweet, and just give people, you know, genuine compliments. Tell them how you feel about them. I like to give people compliments about their personality. If someone makes me feel safe around them, I tell them that they make me feel safe around them. If someone is really easy to talk to, I tell them that they're really easy to talk to and I love their personality. This makes them so happy, trust me, and in return you'll get the happiness back, obviously, because when you make the other person smile, you find yourself smiling as well. So win-win situation. Next, I'll be contouring my face with this Essence Contour. Standing up for yourself. Always remind yourself and always remember that you deserve respect, and recognize that no one, literally no one, can invalidate you, invalidate your feelings, invalidate anything. All right? Learning to stand up for yourself won't happen like overnight. It will take time, and obviously it's quite awkward when you do it for the first time. But it takes practice, it takes patience, and eventually you just get the hang of it. Just stand up for yourself once and you just want to do it again if something bothers you, right? So it's more like a mindset that you create, that you won't let anyone, you know, disrespect you. Also, there's a balance. Be assertive rather than aggressive. Okay, some situations you might have to be aggressive as well, but that really depends. At first, just be assertive. Don't act up huge, because you don't want to be giving up too much energy. You don't want to be giving up too much of your consciousness to the other person. And I would like to add a saying here: walk the high road, but stand your ground. I use this Pharmacy matte lipstick. The Essence lip liner. Actually, this is a kajal pencil, but I'll just use it as a lip liner. Whatever. Gloss. So point number 5, hobbies are hobbies. I've tried to master my hobbies every time and I failed it, and you know, the consequence is always the same. I just drop the hobby off. And once I really wanted to crochet, and I bought like all these supplies, and stupid me, I was, you know, attempting to make a hat in my first attempt. Yeah, that was really stupid of me, but I always overestimated myself. And obviously I feel the attempt, it was quite, you know, guaranteed that I would fail, but I did not crochet again. So let the hobbies just remain hobbies, right? Just do it for fun, because you need something to distract yourself from all the stress, work, your life problems, everything. So just make your hobby something that you love to do. For example, if you want to dance, just dance, even if you really suck at it. If I would have kept my crocheting hobby, you know, just for fun, maybe I would have knitted a bunch of hats today. Do not expect your hobby to benefit you in some kind, or do not, you know, try to set a standard for your hobby. Just do it for fun, and eventually you'll get somewhere. Eventually you'll get the peace, you get the fun, you know, build your skill in the process. Do not aim for that. Let's get into number 6, financial discipline. I know it's quite difficult to be disciplined financially, but it's something you need to work on from right where you are. Despite of your financial situation, you should have a discipline created, you know, to have a good money balance. And despite of your financial situation, you must always be in a discipline with money, being mindful about your spending. And I've been working on it too. It takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of practice, but you get there. It's just the little things like creating a grocery list and just randomly going in. For example, if I just go for a shopping spree to buy groceries, I'll just end up buying random things that I eventually won't even use. It's better if I make a list of things that I need and then go straight to the grocery and just pick up the things. Obviously you have to be flexible as well, because you might get a couple of things that are not on the list, but making a list makes so much easier to, you know, keep your head straight up to a right direction. Also be realistic, don't think of saving so much that you end up cutting your daily basic things. Like don't do that. Obviously you have to save, you have to invest, but keep something for you as well. Just try to be a little more flexible and try to be, you know, mindful when you buy things. Like, do I really need this, or is it just my spending habit? Most of the times it's just we spend on things unnecessarily because of a habit or because of a trend, and that doesn't even provide us a sense of happiness. Spend it on experiences, spend it on things that you truly believe that would provide happiness to you. Next, I'll be using this blush I got from Nepal. So I am a blush girl and I love rosy cheeks. I think I applied too much. The last one is Embracing Love. When love comes to your way, embrace it. Spread your arms, embrace the love. Yeah, it sounds a little bit cringe, but be it a family member, a friend, or your partner, if you feel the love is genuine, just let it come. Do not shut your door. Do not push it away. Love is, you know, such a beautiful feeling. such a powerful feeling. And sometimes we are just so much caught up in our day-to-day life, stress, work, everything, that we forget to practice love. And yes, definitely love needs to be practiced. Learn to reciprocate with love. If someone is showing you the love that you deserve, give them the love that they deserve too. And I'm not saying that this has to be like forceful, that even if you don't want to, you should, because the person is showing affection to you. It's just, do not hold yourself back thinking of some random situation, thinking of the situation that might go bad in the future. Just focus on how you are feeling right now and how genuine you're feeling it right now, and reciprocate accordingly. When I know that someone out there is there to love me immensely, of who I am, really makes me feel so blessed, and thank my past me that I did not shut this down. I'm going to curl my lashes there for a second. So these are my insights on my experiences. It might be completely different with you, and you might not agree with some of the points, and it's completely understandable and respected as well. These are the things that have helped me grow into a better person. I just thought of sharing it with you, even though it's quite basic. And if there are some of the things that you would like to share, please do share them in the comments. At the end, I would like to add a little gloss. This is my look. It's basically going out for a little shopping, a little grocery shopping. So, and this is my final look. I hope you like it. Bye, see you next week.